Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Coupe and Maori playthrough. We are fighting Sweden. We're looking to take Stockholm within the next few turns, probably. I did want to just stroll over here and show you guys this. This is what Norway's up to. I saw some apostles earlier, obviously, but this is the madness that he's bringing to our continent right now. He's only got one person converted over, so I assume that's... Hold on. Yeah, obviously it's him, but I just wanted to confirm that he's trying to do some Protestant things over here, apparently, but we don't have to concern ourselves with that right now. I just find it hilarious more than anything else. So, our war against her is going pretty well at this point. We have... you know, most of what we need. Let me get an aerodrome going up here. Could help us bomb some of these cities in the future, potentially when we go up against Hungary. The apostles, man, the apostle spam is real. It is legitimate. He's doing big things. I'm surprised by it. Alright, let's go get you to upgrade one of these tiles. One of these Mount Fuji tiles. You guys are kind of just continuing the adventure of getting experience up here. It's a good adventure. We like it. You're not my good one. You're not one of my good ones. We have two competing warrior monks trying to be the first one to get the 4th promotion. We have the Iron Grasshoppers over yonder, and then here's the other one, the Open Fist. They're out there putting in work. I gotta say that you know, throughout the course of this, I'm definitely disappointed. Oh yeah, we don't have gold trade routes down here. So let's go ahead and flip it back to... What about culture? No culture. I guess you're just going for raw production. For some reason, you guys can't make any cash money down here. Which is okay. But I don't respect it. I need income. You understand? I need those dollar bills. That's what I'm about. I'm about getting paid, son. Alright, you're just gonna chill here for now. This is your spot. You're here to protect the artillery from danger. Observation balloon, you can just chill right here as well. You're doing great work, my friend. Thank you very much. Keep it up, and all will be well in the world. Who doesn't have a... You don't have a theater over here. It sounds like a mistake. Sounds like mistakes were made. We need you to get maraes. Everybody needs a marais. Here, we're just gonna bomb this. Even you can just wait here for now. Can we get these men into range of a city at all? The answer appears to be... It appears to be no. At some point, I feel like we need to just go start a second war with somebody else. Somebody who we can hopefully shell with our ships would be nice. So, oh yeah, we were probably gonna go after Scotland after we were done with Kristina. Mainly because they tried to pretend like they were getting enough cultural output to have some sort of chance at victory, which we know is not the case. They're not going to win by cultural victory. That'd be madness. We cannot allow such a fate to befall this beautiful world of ours. Where? I need another relic, my friends. I mean, there's one over here. Let's go grab this. Battleship getting 1 experience a turn, doing beautiful things. The monk is also only getting 1 experience per turn, but he's out here looking for camps to clear. Going and clearing an island is a decently effective way to get them to level 2. If they, if they came from where Moksha is, which they can't come from where Moksha is anymore because we've moved them up to the front lines for healing purposes. Or healing porpoises. Very specific sea unit out there to guard your ships, the healing porpoises. No, you must survive. The open fist must live on.
Destroying rainfall.
We're gonna get you out of there. Don't worry about it, open fist. Resource management would not be terrible to have, but I don't know what I would intend on dropping. I guess we could... Can we drop force modernization at this point? We're about to want to upgrade some ships, so probably not. Open fist, you gotta get out of here. Let me bring you over. What? Oh, it's this again. Oh, this is bad though, because there's a... Can you destroy this? Oh no. This is really where things start to fall apart. He's in trouble. All because of the stupid pathing bug. He might die. And this is not my fault. This is where Sid is to blame for his transgressions against our warrior monk crew. If he dies, this is entirely on Sid Meier's. Is there a way we can get somebody else to be targeted? Dude, I'm not pleased. Let's see. What if we weaken you? Everybody get in there and attack. Do something. Help the Iron Fist, or the Open Fist. The Iron Fist is a different thing. It's a different thing entirely. It's a not very great series on Netflix, in my opinion. And I think in many people's opinion. I don't think that's a hot take right there. I think many people would agree that one's just not the greatest of the Marvel series out there. Give me some more battleships. So I really want to start... I want to have something where I can just shell the coast. Dude, you don't even have walls in these cities. You're just asking for trouble. This reminds me of the past when, I don't remember who I was playing, but we ended up running into Coupe. And he was doing great things, but he hadn't built any walls, so I just ran straight through him. He put up... This was like, after most of the times we were still having to deal with walls, we were crushing people, and we just get to his place. He has no walls. What are you doing, my dude? You gotta defend yourself. You gotta do better than that, at least. And apparently, our friend Robert has decided to make the same fatal flaw. I don't know why he would do such a thing. You know, you want to be taking care of business, really. That's what it comes down to. You gotta be prepared for anything. You gotta be prepared for a crazy island madman coming at you with warrior monks for some reason. He thought that was a good idea at some point in the past. He might be regretting it these days. It's hard to tell. You don't know. We're gonna upgrade that to rank 3 so that all our libraries give us 2 more science. And then I'm gonna save this final envoy for later. Dude, you got to be upgraded. And I thought, and you know, I was thinking about removing force modernization and we still had a bombard out there. I'm not living my best life right now. I need to be thinking clearly. I hate this. I still hate it. I do not respect this. Sid, I humbly request that you fix this, that you make it a better, oh, we can plant woods now. Look, it went up to just 6 immediately. Oh, yeah. Planting woods is the new hotness, all right? Let's plant woods. Oh, yeah. That's just lovely. You had to mine that for iron. I mean, what else could you do? So you're gonna chill over here and just wait for a little bit. We're gonna establish our navy. Everything's gonna be beautiful. Excuse me, sirs. Can I explain to you about the fists of the Buddhists? They're pretty good. Sendai. Japan's just hanging out in the middle over here. You know, that's a pretty decent spot to be. I liked it. I would have sent somebody over there, given the time. So I respect that. How you guys doing? Apostle on postle. Apostle on postle? That's the new way we describe it. 15 gold, come on now. Please. I know I should be trading with people. But when they offer you such a terrible deal. Oh yes! They attacked my person I wanted to weaken enough to be attacked. And he lived. A glorious day. For the Maori people. Please? Who voted against it with me? Japan? Hungary? They don't want to be involved.
It is arguable whether the human...
They know what's good for them. Alright, we got ranged boys. Let me go ahead and heal the turn. You guys can... Wait, the ranger can probably make it in there and shoot you still. We could always give him a little message from our battleship in giant slug format. Get wrecked defenses. Okay, you. Stockholm, you're going down. This turn, I think, is your last. Oh, definitely. Definitely you are now... You are now mine. Although we... Hold on, let's get rid of get rid of you. Keep this city. This is ours. Excuse me. Open fist. Let's report over here to this encampment. You should actually heal up in like 2 turns because he's about to establish himself. Let's get you down here as well. You did great work defending the open fist from the tyranny of bad pathing. So for that, we will make sure you have a great life as well. You had to put yourself out there on the line to get into that position. Oh, dude, they're doing it. This is a death sentence for you, probably, to go in there and try to attack, unless we can take it this turn, which does not appear to be the case. If I'm gonna think about this logically, I think we need to keep you safe and secure. So we need to know where aluminum is. We could use uranium as well. Those seem high priority, especially since we can't even make a helicopter without aluminum. So let's start with a radio. Who do we have? Great Admiral. Oh, it's a loyalty admiral. Boring. Oh, no, you know it's not boring. Great General. Although, I have been told that the Great General also does not apply to the warrior monks, making them you know, that much worse, unfortunately. Let's build... Let us build the Eiffel Tower so that no one else gets a chance to have it. I do this to rob you all of the chance to build such a glorious wonder. And also, as my empire spreads, you know, maybe appeal matters every once in a while. It shouldn't matter for us, really. What do you want to do? We should maybe build planes, and then we can purchase to upgrade the planes in the future. I wish I could be building bombers right now, but we'll start with planes. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. It's I'm hoping I can fight it off. I'm gonna keep talking, obviously, because I have to. But I think it also, if you continue to just talk through it, that you can power through mind over matter, keep that thing from controlling you, which is what it wants to do, obviously. It wants to control you. Alright, you can see this now, so you fire. And just like that, I think I've gone past the need to sneeze that my body was trying to force upon me. What I was gonna say on the topic of sneezing. Oh man. I'm gonna have you attack next turn. You're in here. We're not gonna have you attack this turn. We're gonna have you attack next turn. Because I don't think we can take it, and it puts him in... Even though he can attack twice, it puts him at risk of getting shot by both defenses and dying. And obviously that's not how we want that person to go. We want them to continue to thrive out there and just really be the best that they can be. Let me go ahead and have you counter spy. I want to protect. I actually don't know what I want to protect out here. It seems probably that the holy site is a reasonable choice, as it covers the industrial zone and the city center. Works are not really a problem. If they steal them, whatever. Yeah, let's go for the counter spy the holy site. And now you're not a retiring man. You're not a man who needs to retire by any means. Oh yeah, but it's getting towards that time of year where the cedar comes out in Austin. And I don't know if any of you have experienced such a thing, but that is one of the most devastating things that can happen to me sometimes, so I'm hoping it's not bad this year, but I've been hearing that the cedar's gonna be pretty rough, like next week, which is just terrifying sounding to me, because it's really, cedar fever is incredibly debilitating. You don't even know unless you've dealt with it. I'm sure some of you have, and you can commiserate with me. It's not anything I would wish upon anyone. But yeah, it always rolls around like, I think like it's a wintertime thing here in Austin. I don't know. I think I've had it in, you know, January. People are talking about it hitting like, I think you need assistance. We will provide you with a battleship to protect you, but I will just have you stand here and take a shot from this ranger anyway. But yeah, with the cold front coming in, I don't know what it's like where you live, but it went from like 70 a couple days ago down to 30 in a single day. Obviously Fahrenheit is what I'm talking about here. So from like t-shirt weather down to below freezing in a single day. That's not a great experience, to be honest with you. It's too cold. I used to be a man that loved the snow and whatnot, and I to some extent I still do. But as you grow older, like snow is a kid's thing, and I'm still a kid at heart. But I don't go outside and play during the snow, so I don't get to experience the good part. What I do is go outside and drive during the snow, so I get the absolute worst experience from it. And sure, it looks great. And it's a great thing for, you know, like I said, if you have kids or something like that, or if you are a kid yourself, it's a great experience for a little kid to have the snow. There was nothing really I liked more as a kid than going outside playing in the snow, sledding and whatnot. But when you have to deal with a vehicle, it's a whole different thing. So that's one of the things I love about Austin, is that I don't have to deal with wait, why is it a plus 3? Did we capture... We just captured, I was staring at it. I didn't even think about it, but we just captured, Machu Picchu right here. And now we're getting the fruits of our labor in the form of a +3 theater district over here. You know, we could obviously be getting better than that in certain places, but that's a start. It's a start. There's nothing to complain about. Like this theater is now more sad because it's not built next to the mountains. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I would still have just done what I did, probably. You need to actually be here so that he can get here. There we go. Now all of these gentlemen can fire upon the city, as Sid Meier intended. Alright, we want you to do the dirt first and get as much experience as possible, because you're at 126 of 150. 129 of 150. He's going in. He's very hurt, but 132 of 150. He's done an amazing job, everybody. Give him a hand. Give him a round of applause. Who's next, though? You guys are at kind of similar experience levels, so let's just send you in here to finish the job. Keep that city. Okay, now you need to wander over here, get yourself healed up to full in one turn. This is how you do it, man. This is how it's done. Can we buy a balloon next turn? How much does a balloon cost? We can buy a balloon next turn. That's going to give him the ability to fire from here, which I appreciate. I doubt you actually have loyalty problems now that we've also picked up Karlstad. I could move these guys down here and get them healed in one turn, but this is fine as well. Okay, let's get this movement bug. Oh, it kills me. It wounds me. I don't love it. I think that much is clear. It should be clear at this point. I feel like we've run into it enough within this game that you should be well aware of my position on that bug, and you should be able to describe it to a developer if they ever ask you. Like, hey, what's this pathing bug that plus 50% flanking bonus for all land units? We could have like a plus 12 flanking bonus on our warrior monks. But yes, if anybody asked you, like, hey, what's this bug, this movement bug Omega keeps running into, you could describe it, because I'm sure you've seen it 100 times by now, because I certainly have. Where, oh where, is our nearest relic? I mean antiquity site? Oh, there's one up here. I like this one. It's definitely a barbarian thing. Or I would assume it's a barbarian thing. I guess it doesn't definitely have to be one, but it feels like a barbarian one. More battleships showing up. We need to make sure we're not consuming too much oil, but we can also always boost our oil output a little bit with the help of one of the bonuses. One of the policies. If a slinger killed you, that would be the ultimate humiliation. I would just have to quit playing the game. Sorry guys, it's done. If he was to die to that slinger, it's all over at that point. You guys couldn't respect me, I couldn't respect myself. It'd be over. And then he's gonna die, and I'm just gonna laugh and keep playing. Hokey cahokia, let's go get some money and some culture at the same time. We used to just have a straight up money deal. You added culture into the equation, and I really can't turn it down, honestly. I'm kind of digging it. You're gonna help us with this whole army situation. Let's get one more battleship going, at least. It's still saying only -6 per turn for military, which surprises me. I feel like we've made more oil units than that. But what do I know? I'm not one to complain about it, for sure. Oh, give me this. This is mine. So the open fist, he's at 117. We all know that the Iron Grasshoppers are ahead now. 132. They've got a mighty lead. Some might even say it's a devastating, insurmountable lead. Those people would just be being mean to our friend. Also speaking various truths. Give me a balloon. We don't have enough money. Somebody give me the money I deserve. Tamiris. Make a deal. I want like 100 gold. I thought you were going to give me 100 gold for this, and then I looked over and saw that you changed it to 1. A bold move, my friend. Please? Okay, you wanted 10 gold per turn and 19 favor. Would you do it just for favor? Because I'm losing all this favor as time goes on, I think. So you'll do it for 30 favor? I honestly, it's a terrible transaction, but it lets me fire upon this city this turn. It almost wasn't enough money, by the way. I only have 6 gold remaining. And here, we didn't even need him to be able to fire on this city this turn. That's how useful that was. But having 2 balloons is worthwhile. No one's ever been sad to have 2 balloons. You've never seen anyone upset with 2 balloons. I defy you to show me anyone that's sad with 2 balloons. Doesn't happen. Okay. We're rolling through. Good, good. Great. Let's plant some forests if we can. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is the age of the game where we become the great beforested one. Beforested is a term, right? It is now. Give me a tank army over time. How much would it cost to buy a tank army with faith? 2160, we could buy one next turn. That's a beautiful thing. I'm down for sure with such a transaction. Okay, how about you get a trader? That's just fine. You should get a builder. There's coal in them there hills. And that's important business. You actually made it up here? You weren't going to complain about pathing or anything? Say you have to move around? You were... Oh, Pingala is neutralized for 9 turns. You gotta hate that, man. You gotta hate it. Okay, we moved up to Uppsala with Victor. We don't really need to be at war with her anymore, but I might destroy her. The Open Fist needs experience. So, who am I going to say, or how am I going to say no to the Open Fist when they're like, dude, we're trying to catch up. We're trying to keep up with the Iron Grasshopper, and you're out here saying we don't get to fight? How dare you? And I have no great response because what they spoke was truth. I got to give him the opportunity to get to that next level, man. To get that bonus, to transcend. That's what has to be done. Hey, let's do some real spy missions in Harald's land. I can't wait to take Wigtown. It's my favorite city. Hello, Wigtown. How dare you, Slinger? 7 population lost. Göteborg. No. This volcano has ruined you. Magnus, why didn't you plan for such a contingency? You really should have. Okay, so you come up here. And then we're gonna just begin the devastation. The devastation starts here and now. Yeah, I need you guys to... Dude, the pathing. It pains me. Iron Grasshoppers, you're showing up. See these attacks? They do not look so hot. I need to get you guys out of the way. You can get shot by that encampment, that's okay. Because what I need a clear path to victory. And by victory, I mean I need a clear path for these guys to get through here. Artillery army. You have a range of 2. So I put you here. This is our range 3 boy. So yeah. Balloon goes in here. You come along. We can start to go wild on these fools. So some of these episodes have been a little longer than I would like, and I know some of you probably would like. So let's go ahead. Let's get into a respectable time. You know, we've taken out Stockholm and Uppsala. We've finally took down Karlstad. So we've made some good progress on this one. Let's take a look at what's going on. We're getting 345 science per turn. This is with Pingala removed from our capital. So we should have a higher number than that. Robert's at 214, 41 for Sweden. Scythia 178, 152 Norway, 166 Hungary. Japan's at 42. Culturally, we're hitting that 414. 132 for Robert. Matthias 200. Tamiris 163. Kristina 93. Japan 93. And Harald 93. That's surprising. That's a lot of 93s out there. It doesn't really mean anything, but it's a little unusual at this stage in the game for so many people to have the same-ish score there, I think. We're up to 1466 on the score board. No one wins a score victory. Score victory at 500 turns, get out of here. We use this just to measure our overall growth in the world. And right now, we're rocking it, so we're in first. Tamiris is in second with 893. Harald, Robert's who we're going after next, I think. He's at 818, so. Harald threatened us by having a turn timer on his cultural screen at one point, and that scared me. He's at 26 of 235. Honestly, we're on a better pace to win than he is, with 27 of 197. All of our tiles that are getting faith, I think, from the Maori are also getting us tourists at this point, so that's why that is happening. We've captured 3 capitals. Even with the aggressive apostle display that Harald put out there, he's still at 1 of 7 converted to Protestantism. I was giving him a chance, man. I thought he was out here putting in work, but look at this. This is just apparently a waste of space. That's what's happening. He's wasting space. And finally, diplomacy, we're at 10 of 20. That's the same as last time, but a new session is rolling up soon, so we'll have an opportunity to get more points there if we so desire. We don't really care, but we'll get some points probably. At least one. Calling it now. That's not a very hard call to make, but you heard it here first. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.